Okay, welcome back to the third video in our Zoom series. In this video, I'm going to show you a few of the tools available on Zoom on your desktop computer. Keep in mind, this is for a Windows computer. These are the tools that are available to you to make your viewing experience a little bit better. So as you recall from the last video, this section right here on the big screen, this is the other person, this is the person who is presenting. And if there's multiple people in the call, what will happen is this person will automatically become large. Whoever's speaking will become large, so you can see them clearly when they're speaking. This is you up top, and if there are many other people, you will see other names up on this top bar. For the sake of demonstration, it's just myself and this little Android character who will play the other person. So I'm going to start on the bottom here. These two buttons all the way in the lower left where my mouse is, this button allows you to mute your microphone. So when there is a red line through it, this means your microphone is muted, meaning the other people cannot hear you. If you click this button, so it is white, that means that it is feeding microphone data from your microphone to the video call so other people could hear what you are saying. Again, if you're using a desktop computer, please be sure that you have a microphone or webcam with your computer. Almost every single laptop has a microphone, but not all desktops do, so keep that in mind. This video does the same exact thing for your video camera. That's what this button does. I meant to say button. When this button has a red line through it, as it does now, it means that your video is not visible to other people. If you click it, it can enable your video, so that way people can see. So if you're speaking with someone, you'll want to make sure that neither of these have a red line through them, so that way they can see you and they can hear you. So moving to the center of the screen here, you've got a couple of buttons here. The invite button allows you to invite people to a call. You probably won't have to worry about that because you're probably going to calls that were organized by somebody else, so I really wouldn't worry about that button. This button is called Participants. This shows you on the right hand side of the screen, this is your right, on the right hand side of the screen, a list of participants, the people in this call. So if you want to see if your friends are there or something, you will see their name on this list. And you can click Participants again to close that list. The Share Screen button allows you to share your computer screen with others, but this probably won't be necessary again if you're just joining somebody else's call. You probably won't find yourself doing that. The Chat button allows you to send text-based chats to the other people in the call. So if somebody was giving a presentation and maybe you had a question or something, but you didn't want to interrupt the presentation, what you could do is type a message into the chat. See where it says type message here in the lower right hand corner. You could type, for example, hello, and then push the enter key on your keyboard to send that message. And now everybody else on the chat has been notified that you've sent the message. The record button allows you to record, although that is something you don't have to worry about. That is something that will be done by the host of the call. Finally, there is a reactions button where you can send a clap or you can send a thumbs up, and that will just appear as a small icon up so that other people can see that you're giving a thumbs up, you like what you see on the video. So now we have a few other buttons. All the way on the top right hand corner where my mouse is up here, this button here, the little broken square, will enable full screen mode, so it takes up your entire screen. And this button here, that's labeled Gallery View, again in the top right corner, this button allows you to see all the people together at once, as opposed to only seeing one person on your screen. So if multiple people were speaking, you can click Gallery View to see multiple people at the same time. If you click Speaker View, that will switch back to that one person being the predominant person on your screen. So that is about it for the buttons on here. The only other button you need to know is the most important one, the one that I'm covering up. So I'm going to move myself over here. Right here on the bottom right hand corner is the Leave Meeting button. So the meeting will generally be ended by the host when it is over. But if you want to leave early, all you have to do is click this red Leave Meeting button. It will ask you on this confirmation box if you want to leave. Just click the blue Leave Meeting button, and now you're gone from the meeting. You can close your computer. Nothing to worry about. Good to go.